Greetings, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. I am the Angry Rhino. Thank you for watching. What we're going to do today, or what I'm going to do today, is I'm going to give my final grading, final viewpoints of what is the last month of the Deep Space Nine story arc for Star Trek Fleet Command. Now I know all your favorite content creators do this too, but I'm sure I'm almost certain their videos are going to be more praising of it than mine, so I feel like it gives a different viewpoint. I'm going to break it down into 4 different parts: events, officers, monthly feature, and because this is the last month of the arc, the event storm. And start off with the events. Um, I would include missions in the events. Now, I don't really pay attention to the missions. I claim them and I do them, but I don't read anything. I just send it a little yellow point, go kill some of the hostiles when they say to go, and that's it. I don't pay attention to it at all. I mean, part of it is there's too many assholes on my server. Yes, I'm one of them that camp these little mission points. So get in, get out quick. There was a trivia event, which is semi-frequent with these arcs. Um, I liked the idea. I especially liked that it was baseball themed. It goes along with Cisco. Cisco liked baseball. I love baseball. Um, the issue I had with it is I kind of did it without even realizing I did it. I barely actually engaged with the trivia event. Like one, I guess I think the first one it was what do an away team and then mine some bar steel, kill some swarms, and then kill some other hostiles. Well, I just ended up doing an away team event. I mean, I just ended up finishing an away team, and boom, it gave me the thing. I was like, wait, what? There's an event to do a away team mission? I had no idea. So I looked into it and was like, oh, mine Parsteel. I was like, okay, I'll go mine Parsteel. Got done and then mining Parsteel, and then went and did something else. Like I got lost in the event, or not lost in the event, but lost in thought doing something else. Forgot about the trivia event, and then all of a sudden, I do my daily swarm hunting, and I got the points. And then I do my daily faction kills, and I got the points. It's like I felt like I barely engaged with the event because it was so focused around things I just normally did daily. And I feel like a lot of people may have had the same experience. Because who doesn't go and kill swarms every day? Who doesn't do an away team mission every day? And I understand that the idea was to have the requirements be something that get done every day. The problem is if it's too much like that, you don't actually engage with the event. There was a special recruit currency this month, which has happened from time to time. They were holographic cards, again, baseball themed. Um, I didn't see too many events with those as a reward. I think I pulled that little recruit bundle maybe 2 or 3 times the whole month. Because technically it's only 3 weeks, but can't you have more than a few, as in like 2 or 3 events that drop this fancy little recruit token thing? Like you're barely engaging with this event. Can we not have more of the thing so we can do the thing instead of the things just up there for a whole month and we're barely doing anything with it? Almost like it wouldn't have mattered if it wasn't even there. What else do I got written down? I got notes down here. Player and Alliance of the Month. It's a new thing that they did. Kinda. I mean, there have been many Alliance and player competition type leaderboards. This one was based around killing hostiles, running rare armadas, and running epic armadas. We'll gain Syndicate XP, get battle pass points. I I kind of liked it. It was semi annoying that the whole month there were two banners that popped up every time you killed a hostile. I get it. You want the banners to go with the events and such. It is. They are annoying to us. Honestly, I find it more annoying that you can't tap on the banner and go to the month. I mean, go to the event. I kind of like that. Instead of having to click on the event tab, then scroll, assuming the scroll is working properly, find the event, tap on it if it's a bucket, then tap on it again to see your progress in said event. But overall, I did like them. Of course, my alliance won first. I think I got 8th in my bracket for Player of the Month, which isn't. I mean, I should have done better, and that's my fault. Part of it was because it was a month long, and it does feel like too much at certain times. But luckily, it is a month long, so you can go hard for it for a few days, take a few days off. So I liked it. I hope they do it again. Espionage wrap up. I did like that Espionage was a little different. I didn't like that it was almost a mystery of what the hell it actually was. I guess I kind of get that espionage, spy. They don't really tell you anything. Or if they tell you, then they'll have to kill you. Apparently, that's the way the overlords went with this. If they told us what this event was about, they'd have to kill us. I don't really like that. I would have liked to understood the event better. It was nice that it was the end of espionage. We had been spending months gaining this whatever the hell currency it was. I don't even remember. And then we ended up trading that currency in for a bunch of officer shards. So that's nice. And that'll waylay into me talking to the officers. But I will say, I think the events, a C, maybe. There were a lot of nice, neat events. Meh. Officers, we got a lot of shards from the espionage, so that was nice. Ish. Depends on how you look at it. I look at it as it's like 1,600 shards to max an epic officer, right? About 100 to unlock at tier 1, then another 100 to get to tier 2, then 200 to get to tier 3, 400 to get to tier 4, 800 to get to max tier, so 1,600. Rares follow the same type of exponential increase, but they're about 400 to max. So it's nice that we get a few hundred officer shards, but at the same time, if they don't tier up, then it doesn't really mean anything. And that goes along with the officers. We didn't get that many of the rare shards. I did unlock Bashir and I did unlock Jadzia, so I will be doing a video later about them. Now Jadzia was like 110 to unlock, so that does increase it from 80. I mean, from 1,600 to almost 1,700. So, oh, you get 100 and you got 150 shards. What are you complaining for? Because it doesn't really do anything. It's only tier 1. A fifth. So a fifth of the officer's capability. Okay. I mean, that's fine, assuming they'll be added to the Bajaran store. And you'll be able to increase them much quicker than you will with some of the other officers that are not sourced at all. So, and as far as the capabilities of the officers, yes, as far as I know, they do work and they are good to have for an armada, but they are solo armada based, not necessarily armada based, solo armada based, and they're not better than some of the other crews I already had. So at best, Bashir might go on my second ship, but as a whole, they're third ship good. Third ship? Really? F. Monthly feature? If you saw my video, What Was You Thinking? Episode 1, hopefully. You know I absolutely hate this feature. If you watch Rev Deuce or Ultimate DJs, you probably know that they spoke to the community manager about this. And the community manager blatantly said, "Oh, this was just thrown out there so you guys can be the testers for us here making the feature." Okay, I mean that isn't the worst idea in the world. Would have been nice if you told us that. What was you thinking? We were going to be your beta testers and you weren't even going to tell us? You had to make somebody ask you. Okay, cool. F. Event store. Also something I've made a video on. I think there are way too many Franklin Warp doojababobs in this stupid ass event store. There's what, at least 5 for each Franklin, and there's 2 Franklins. Yes, there are 2 Franklins, a Franklin and a Franklin A, and each have some stupid ass warp interlock jackass thing that you need to get to tear it up. I mean, as far as, collecting Franklin parts and materials to level the damn ship up isn't enough. You have to have some other stupid ass currency that apparently you do get free, but if you want to do a second one, you have to spend event store currency on it. That's ridiculous. Especially since they're old content. What the hell are they even doing in the event store in the first place? I think there were too many things missing from the event store. Think about all the different projectiles and weapon skins not weapon skins, projectiles and ship skins there are. Were all of them in the event store? Why not? Yes, they are technically old content. They're sure a hell of a lot newer than any of that Franklin bullshit. Why were they not in the event store? Because why? I don't like that there's not uncommon ship parts. When you get into 4-star land, and I think even 5-star ship land, you also you don't need just materials, you also need fancy ass ship parts too. Go up to uncommon and rare and epic and all that other bullshit. Why are they not in the event store? Why? You have uncommon materials in the event store, like gas and crystal and ore, uncommon, rare, epic, and common, 3 and 4-star of the materials, but you can't have the ship parts? Why? What's the point of putting the materials in there for, especially the 4-star? Why put the 4-star materials in there if you're not also going to put 4-star ship parts? That's stupid. How about the rare tactical cores? How about tactical cores in general for armadas? I mean, that would have been an idea. I mean, now who cares? Because you get loads of just regular tactical cores. It's so easy. The rare tactical cores are hard as hell to get. Especially when you're at where I am at 47 and you would like to push up to 52, maybe get into 5-star ship land, but you need like 10,000 rare tactical cores. And you only get like 200 from every armada chest that you can pull. Okay, cool. No, don't put that in the event store. I mean, that sounds like what an event store is for, especially if there's also Mantis ship parts and Thesis ship parts. And oh, yes, another Fuchsia interlock. Because you can't just get another interlock for free. You get the first one for free, but then you have to pay for the second. Like, why? There's barely a use for the second one. And oh, the Meridian, that also wants little warp interlock things. Guess what? You can get those for free in the territory. As many as you want. But not other ships. Not ships like a Franklin. Or, what did I just... Fuchsia, right? I mean, why one but not the other? It's dumb. So event store for me, F. I mean, and I got to be honest. I mean, the event store is one of the huge parts of the last month in an arc. It's got to be better than that. Otherwise, or how about this? This is my grade for your month. Reading between the lines? How about this? Can you read between the lines? This is your grade for the 4th month. Comment below. What do you think of this month? Are you happy with it? Did you like the event store? Is there something missing from the event store? Like, subscribe so you can be notified when I drop a video. I'm the Angry Rhino. Shields up, Commanders.